the son of Africa, Muammar Gaddafi. Today, I speak up, albeit not officially, for another son of Africa, Ibrahim Traore. They came for Gaddafi and killed him.
Fineko, and any Alberton good Bruni Biano. Yet Chibruni na ebechi wakamo because we are an abeto, so I'm a lawyer for Kano of that crime.
Manifesto, we made a bold and deliberate commitment, and I quote, we said we will create 1 million jobs for the young people, particularly in agriculture, manufacturing, ICT, and vocational skills. The National Apprenticeship Program is a major step towards fulfilling that promise.
Konkonkotv suni ya sanso ba ene ya sonsem namna ensem no de edosho nansa nano bomodna subscribe share like ne comment ye bowuramu ye mampanyi John Dramani Mahama ene bosha hudo bi a wo hye ye abra no mo bonto mo ba ba mu obo nkaye edumayefo dayi wabo modena sanso asiso enti ade pamfo nsa no dwuma hodo etireyefo mu amokeka kankrofo ni petipenti ne nyina abaya ye ho nhyehyɛ ye asabre ye de nkrofo begu nnwumam na abaya fa ho ka man nkrofo identity won nsa no dwuma patro ewom ne nyina wa ha ye de so mo sanso na mobile money vendor bi anipa bi bowura ne dem kokunu wa santema mu no abusuani bi de abetuda so pemfo bi ka ho ena odi animu ema yekwagi akwada ne nkwa free nensem junior eno nso ho nsem ewa ha sanso na obete abibremu mpanimfo bi ene adehye bi ayi wo manim se Ibrahim Traore eye Burkina Faso mampanyi wo muta na chidendende se sukuu ne bage bibie ni wa ebetima mo mapa president wei edda samede mfi asi gold board wa yate no ene eprobus mi etwam ne da na etwato ne da etwato a sa wo ye obi de hye ewo kuremu no aba kuremu se wodi gold hu dwa obre na awu hweye ene wankwa nkwototo gold ewo mantria bibia befa gold board nsem tu hia bi abra ho ena ye Ghana ni de hye nso na atoto gold ni bia wana muntohwie bebusumi awurami emumpai de nkeka nkwa ekwa na wie de no aye onkrata se bibia wie kama frenchem se ne beya uhun ka adwa mu ne anche wankwachi broni bi so ansanso antato na uhun ankwa ka adwa mu ene ewofom de a ene wa na akofa ba nti ugegirege abusia wei ene nsem a yaboaboa no a ene ho video ne ahodo eka ho bi yankwai ne nkwobo ani akoma aha eye Konkonkotv so subscribe share like ne comment.
Manifesto, we made a bold and deliberate commitment, and I quote, we said we will create 1 million jobs for the young people, particularly in agriculture, manufacturing, ICT, and vocational skills. The National Apprenticeship Program is a major step towards fulfilling that promise. Through this initiative, we seek to provide structured, high-quality vocational training to over 500,000 young people. Young Ghanaians over the next 5 years will start with an initial course of 10,000 apprentices nationwide. The National Apprenticeship Program will deliver comprehensive training in a wide range of sectors. We have agriculture and agro-processing, and so if you want to go into agriculture and agro-processing, you can enroll as an apprentice. We will teach you fish farming, we will teach you poultry keeping, Konkonkotv, how to raise chickens. We'll teach you beekeeping so that you can produce honey for the market, preservation so that you can process food for the market. If you want to become or go into craftsmanship, we have various models. We have masonry, we have carpentry, we have plumbing, we have electrical works, and so you can become an electrical technician. In the traditional crafts, we have pottery making, how to make pots. We have bead making, how to make beads. We have weaving, palua. I'm born at Alem Palua. Anto Chantibi. We have leather work. Under fashion and beauty, we have dressmaking. We have how to do makeup, how to paint the face, makeup, lipo. Under manufacturing, we have welding, and we even have basic robotics. Under renewable energy, we can teach you to become a solar technician, and so you can install solar power in people's homes. We will teach you biogas technology. We will teach you how to make energy more efficient. Under hospitality hospitality and tourism will teach you culinary arts. Culinary arts is like catering, how to cook. Ladies and gentlemen, and this is important, full funding of this program has been made with the allocation of 300 million Ghana cedis in the 2025 budget by the Honorable Minister of Finance. And so this is not going to be like some programs where government rushes and starts it and there are no resources to fund it. With this one, the Minister of Finance has allocated 300 million Ghana cedis for 2025 to start the program. And so the apprenticeship program is projected to achieve the training of over 500,000 young people within the next 5 years. A 60% employment or self-employment rate among the graduates. An average 40% comes for beneficiaries and creation of more than 25,000 new small businesses over the next 5 years. A skilled workforce contributing significantly to national industrialization, enhanced empowerment and social inclusion, especially for vulnerable people. I wish to sincerely acknowledge the Alliance for a Green Revolution in Africa and all our development partners for their steadfast support in advancing youth empowerment through skills development. Your contributions have been invaluable in the design and rollout of initiatives such as the National Apprenticeship Program, and we look forward to continued collaboration and all want together.
Deadlines on 30th of April. If you neko, Ghana ni abeton good ama broni biya no. Ye chi broni na ye beche waka ho because we an abeto sa na lawyer for kano of that crime. Na we betimi akọ jail between 15 to 25 years. We gold ni nyina so ye beje ama Ghana ban. Enti se won pese obi beche and obi beju gold and obi do be court wa. Enkoton gold ma obroni. Ton gold no ma Ghana ban. Ghana Gold Board. Yanam sifwa ye from aggregators. All the regions are udu gold no kwa better amount. Inti free neko broni bi anywhere. I was see who say auto good directly from the market. Abrofono no the say omo pe good or omeba good board or no ma beto good no directly. Ya hu say enye nipa ni nyina na etimi awie omo applications enye nipa ni nyina so na omo etimi kura fiti application na se Magana for titu omo ye good adwuma nyina say timeline deadline ya extend ya Magana for omo wo license dada either from PMMC and the Ministry for Lands and Natural Resources obetimi to good and obetimi ton good ya extend ya free na 30th April to 21st of May and the can say after 21st of May ye extension be maybe I will be a good adwuma say PMMC license na dey and now say Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources license now the adwuma as a bullion trader or license no ewu enti brana beje foforo ni ewu say still auto good and I will ton good ye chewa unto be nkaze me wo license that than bisa license no ewu
na oba nse si a wo chese dwumadie ben wo die kote wo ka wo mo a sika no ehun nsem ye do mo gya koto an say wudie na
da be wo ka won ya wudie no ho wo ka wudie no ho say the case no akwere no say on no say wo kọ edan no akwara ne dem no a wo the gate that the gate ato ano palace me san dem it is obi ba no ho no ma obi ne louvers e hwe nipa o ba no ansa no ede obi nipa no it oba na di kan call ye case de kosi ya no e na obi ye say no one nkrofo na hye ho sa na koye nti bra akose dem as one no eye you no a e na o ma onu again na say pie ye no obi pie nkrofo no e ma nkrofo ntumi enta ya mkodi sa ewudie no
oba na obi a junior ni no ano
and they say meet me fantuga Madaroma send a investigation echo 20 meet me fantuga until later on you be mu and the cray woman
nipa dunson we dey facha me say e job
the son of Africa Muammar Gaddafi. Today I speak up, albeit not officially, for another son of Africa, Ibrahim Traore. They came for Gaddafi and killed him. They killed Sankara before that, Lumumba. They went after Samora Machel and many, many others of our revolutionary sons. We must not allow them to come after our son and brother Ibrahim Traore. He is leading a genuine African revolutionary liberation project. He wants to have control for all Africans over our natural resources. He wants Africans to be united, to have African sovereignty, not just political or military, but African economic sovereignty. They come after him not because of democracy or human rights or stability, but to destroy his liberation project. Exactly what they did with Gaddafi, exactly what they did with Sankara, what they did with Samora Machel, what they did with Nkrumah of Ghana, and many, many other sons of Africa. Today, we must stand up. We must fight. Come with us to support the revolution in the Sahel region of our continent. Come to say no to imperialist forces of the West that keeps trying to maintain its hegemony and control over our continent. We must stand
because it's being robbed. For centuries, Western empires looted the continent's gold, oil, rubber, and people. Today, the same powers wear suits, fly flags of democracy, and use institutions, corporations, and military forces to continue the theft. Neo-colonialism 2. Gone are the days of British and French governors. But now we have Glencore, Shell, and Anglo-American corporate giants draining Africa's wealth under the pretext of investment. These corporations reap billions from African soil while leaving behind poisoned rivers, broken economies, and suffering people. Military muscle disguised as security. When boardroom tactics don't work, bullets take over. The USAFRICOM maintains over 29 bases across Africa. France militarizes uranium-rich Niger and gold-laden Mali. It's all about access, not security. The 2011 NATO-led intervention in Libya proved that. Gaddafi fell, chaos rose, and oil quietly changed hands. Cultural warfare. Western media and NGOs paint Africa as helpless, corrupt, and chaotic to justify intervention. But these narratives mask a deeper agenda. Control. Burkina Faso fights back. In August 2024, the revolutionary government of Burkina Faso nationalized 2 gold mines, defying the London-based Endeavour Mining. This was not just economic policy, it was a declaration of sovereignty. Today, that same revolution is under threat. AFRICOM is now implicated in managing the fallout from an attempted assassination of President Ibrahim Traore, a revolutionary leader seen as a threat to Western dominance in the Sahel. The empire is nervous, Africa's wealth versus its poverty. Africa owns 30% of global mineral reserves, 40% of gold, 90% of chromium and platinum, and over 50% of cobalt from DRC. Yet 413+ million Africans live in extreme poverty. How? Because wealth extraction still favors the West. Debt as a weapon. Institutions like the IMF and World Bank trap countries like Zambia into austerity and dependency. Structural adjustment programs force African nations to privatize their wealth, clearing the way for foreign control. A new wave of resistance. Today, Africa is pushing back. Radical leaders like Traore, Burkina Faso, Goita, Mali, and Chiani, Niger, are rejecting Western military ties. The African Continental Free Trade Area, AFCFTA, aims to unify markets and reduce dependence on former colonial powers. Public support is rising for ideas once championed by Gaddafi, an African currency, resource-based banking, and continental integration. Looking eastward, Africa is building new alliances with China, Russia, India, and Brazil. Nations offering infrastructure, development, and fairer terms.